Why chasing money pushes it away. Everybody says money is energy. Most people hear that and immediately dismiss it. But think about it. How much of your day is actually spent handling money? Very little. Most of your relationship with money exists entirely inside your mind. You think about it. You worry about it. You stress about it. You calculate it. You fear losing it. You fear not having enough of it. And that fear becomes the dominant signal you broadcast. The strange thing is this. The more attention you give to the absence of something, the more real that absence becomes. Not because the universe is punishing you, not because life is unfair, but because your nervous system begins organizing around scarcity. You start making decisions from fear. You start narrowing possibilities. You stop seeing opportunities. You become hyper-focused on survival. And survival is a very small room. Many people spend years staring directly at debt, directly at bills, directly at what is missing, directly at what they cannot afford. And every day they reinforce the same story. I don't have enough. I don't have enough. I don't have enough. Eventually the story feels like reality. But what if the story is the thing creating the reality? What if your attention is the most valuable currency you possess? Think about it. If someone owes $10,000 and spends every waking moment obsessing about the debt, what are they actually feeding? The debt, the emotional reality of the debt, the identity of the debtor. The nervous system becomes attached to the problem. The debt becomes part of who they are. And the longer they stare at it, the more impossible it feels. There is another way. Instead of focusing on the debt, focus on the freedom beyond the debt. Instead of obsessing about the bill, focus on the life that exists when the bill is gone. Instead of rehearsing the problem, begin rehearsing the solution. Not pretending, not lying, not forcing positivity, but deliberately moving attention toward possibility. Imagine sitting at your kitchen table. The debt is gone. The burden is gone. The pressure is gone. The weight is gone. What do you do next? Where do you go? How do you feel? Who do you become? Most people have never actually imagined that part. They are too busy imagining the problem. Gratitude becomes powerful because it changes the signal. Not gratitude for what already happened. Gratitude for what is unfolding. Gratitude for what is becoming. Gratitude for what is moving towards you. The nervous system cannot simultaneously occupy fear and appreciation. One signal eventually overrides the other. And the signal you live inside eventually becomes the reality you notice. You don't attract what you say. You attract what you repeatedly embody. That's the difference. The goal isn't more money. The goal is becoming the version of yourself who no longer lives in constant conflict with money. When that happens, everything begins to change. Not all at once, but enough that you notice. And once you notice, the momentum begins, because the strongest signal in your life is not what you desire. It's what you expect. An expectation is built by attention. So the question becomes, where is your attention living today? On the problem? Or on the life beyond it?
Most people think they create their future while they're awake. Working, planning, worrying, controlling. Trying to force life into a shape that makes them feel safe. But think about your own experience. How many times have you obsessed over a problem only to find the answer after you stopped thinking about it? How many times has an opportunity appeared the moment you finally relaxed? There is something important hidden in that pattern. The future responds differently to force than most people believe. Every day you are planting seeds, not with your hands, with your attention. Whatever you think about repeatedly becomes familiar. Whatever becomes familiar begins shaping your decisions, your expectations, your behavior, your reality. Most people spend years rehearsing what they don't want. More debt, more stress, more disappointment, more struggle. And they wonder why those experiences keep repeating. Attention is powerful. What you repeatedly focus on becomes the lens through which you see the world. Change the lens. The world begins to look different, not because reality changed overnight, because you did. This is where sleep becomes interesting. Every night you let go of the world. You stop managing. You stop reacting. You stop trying to control everything. For a few hours, life continues without your supervision. Then you wake up, sometimes with a new idea, sometimes with a new perspective, sometimes with an answer that wasn't available the day before. Something shifted while you were gone. That's why letting go matters. Not because action is unimportant, because action without release becomes tension, and tension narrows possibility. The future often enters through openings, not through force. Most people want change. Few people want uncertainty. But uncertainty is where possibility lives. Every meaningful transformation begins before there is proof, before there are results, before there is evidence. Someone first has to imagine it. Every invention, every movement, every relationship, every new chapter, it existed internally before it appeared externally. The future always arrives twice. First in the mind, then in the world. The problem is that most people quit too early. They plant a seed, then spend every day digging it up to see if it's growing. They ask for change, then return to the same thoughts that created the old reality. Growth requires consistency, not perfection, consistency. You don't need to know every step. You don't need every answer. You don't need complete certainty. You only need the courage to continue. Fear creates noise, and noise makes it difficult to hear opportunity knocking. That's why silence matters. That's why rest matters. That's why stepping away matters. Not because you're quitting, because you're creating space. Space for ideas, space for clarity, space for unexpected opportunities. Some of the most important moments in your life were never planned. The person you met by accident, the conversation that changed your direction, the opportunity you didn't see coming. Life is constantly moving through possibility. The question is whether you've left room for possibility to find you. You do your part. You take action. You move forward. You plant the seed. Then you release your grip. Because creation is not just effort. Creation is effort and trust, action and surrender, movement and patience. The people who move forward most powerfully are rarely the ones trying to control everything. They're the ones who can imagine clearly, act courageously, and let go gracefully. Because they understand something most people forget. Life
life is not something you force. Life is something you participate in. And everything changes the moment you remember that.
Take a breath. And another. You don't need to fix anything right now. You don't need to force anything right now. You don't need to solve your entire life today. For this moment, simply be here. Feel the chair beneath you. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Feel the breath moving through your body. And remember, you are alive. Not tomorrow. Not yesterday. Now. Take another breath, and as you exhale, allow the weight of the future to leave your shoulders. Allow the need to control every outcome to soften. Allow the pressure to dissolve. You have carried enough. You have worried enough. You have rehearsed enough fear. You have spent enough time imagining what could go wrong. Today, we begin unwinding. I release the belief that struggle is my natural state. I release the belief that stress creates success. I release the belief that worry protects me. I release the belief that fear keeps me safe. I release the stories that no longer serve me. I release the need to force life. I release the need to know everything. I release the need to control everything. I release the need to carry everything. Breath by breath, layer by layer, signal by signal, I return to myself. I am not my debt. I am not my anxiety. I am not my past mistakes. I am not my fears. I am not the stories I inherited. I am not the limitations I accepted. I am something deeper, something quieter, something older, something more real. Take a breath and remember, the future has not been written yet. Possibility still exists. Opportunity still exists. Wonder still exists. New beginnings still exist. I am open to possibilities I cannot yet see. I am available to opportunities I cannot yet imagine. I am willing to be surprised by life. I am willing to receive support. I am willing to receive clarity. I am willing to receive abundance. I am willing to receive peace. I do not need to chase what belongs to me. I do not need to force what is already unfolding. I do not need to live in constant resistance. I can move forward without fear. I can trust myself. I can trust the process of becoming. I can take the next step, and then the next, and then the next. Take another breath. Notice how much energy has been trapped inside worry. Notice how much life has been trapped inside anticipation. Notice how much peace becomes available when you stop fighting the present moment. There is nowhere else to be, nothing else to become, nothing to prove, nothing to earn. This moment is enough, and from enough, more becomes possible. I choose presence over panic. I choose gratitude over fear. I choose curiosity over certainty. I choose possibility over limitation. I choose participation over resistance. I choose life. I choose this moment. I choose this breath. I choose this path.
And as this day unfolds, I allow myself to walk a little lighter, think a little softer, breathe a little deeper, trust a little more, because I remember something important. Life is not happening against me. Life is happening through me. The signal is returning, the noise is fading, the grip is loosening, the path is opening, and I am ready. I am here, I am alive, I am becoming, and that is enough for now, for today, for this breath, and for this moment.